Have you ever made the mistake of mixing your food to make the feeding process easier when you have multiple tanks? I have. I like Extreme Aquatics food, and I mixed the Nano with the Nice and the Krill Flake version. Then I got smaller fish. And, some of them fish will just try to eat whatever they can. I was too scared, the bigger Nice version might get stuck in their throat. So, I figured out a way to separate it again. Let's check it out. So when you get Extreme Aquatics food, they come in awesome containers. This is the Nice version. This is the Nano version. Awesome. Small pellets. 0.5 millimeter. 0.5 millimeter. Okay? Well, I thought I would be a smart guy and mix the Nano together with the Nice just so I'm going around with one container to feed my fish. Then I got smaller fish and I was scared that they might choke on the bigger 1.5 millimeter pellets. So now I'm trying to separate it. So let me just show you how I did it. Obviously, you need a container. Screen door screen. The same size that you use in windows as well. Will perfectly separate the Nano pellets from the Nice pellets. Take the container, put your screen on top. Now this does get messy. I don't care who you are, this is going to make a mess. So I'm pulling from this container, I put it right beside this one. And you need another container to take what's left off your screen and have a place to put it so you can keep sifting through. Get a handful. I hold the screen with my hands like that so it doesn't fall through. Once it's on there, you just have to lightly take your finger and rub through it, and it quickly and very nicely separates the Nano pellets from the rest of it. Then and as you can see, the only thing left is the Nano pellets and some krill, and I'm fine with the krill being in there, but at least this way I know that the little Nano pellets are only going to go in with my smaller fish and they won't try to eat something too big and get stuck in their mouth and choke. And I actually, when my Oscars were smaller, Milo over there, the tiger Oscar, he actually got a pellet stuck in his mouth. He tried to eat, and I gave it some time, and it wouldn't come out. Eventually, me and my wife had to pull him out, lay him on the table, and try to pop that pellet out of his mouth. And making sure not to hurt him. It wasn't coming out, and it wasn't coming out. So we put him back in the water to give him a break and relax and get some more water on him. And I had spooked him when I went to grab him again, and it just finally came out. So if I can avoid that, I'm trying to avoid it. So this might seem kind of stupid, but I did find a way to easily re-separate the Nano pellets from the Nice pellets if you use Extreme Aquatics food and you make this mistake as well. Extreme Aquatics food is expensive, so could I just go buy another one? Sure. Do I want to? No, I have a bottle. When this is done, I'm going to have the bottle it comes in filled back up. Because I've got to separate this one, and then I have this one to separate. So, why buy it if you already have it? Just put a little elbow grease in, fix your mistake, and re-separate it. So, just a quick little tip if you make this mistake. It's kind of a unique situation. I don't know if you guys ever been through it. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever had to do stuff like this, or if you've ever wanted to do stuff like this. I tried different screens, but in the end, the best thing is just regular screen door screen, window screen. Cut a little square out if you have extra in the garage or whatever, and Works really well. Works way better than anything else. I tried strainers, but I couldn't find anything that was the right size to separate the smaller from the bigger pellets. Yeah, like I said. And then just take your finger and rub it nice and easy, you know? Treat it like a lady, you know? You don't want to push too hard or you'll push the screen through and it'll all fall in. It doesn't take very many rubs and then it falls, and those little nano pellets fall through nice and easy. Done. And I'll keep going until I'm done. And it actually goes faster than you think. And I'm finished with the last bottle container. Here she goes. Can we get the last bit to fit? And I've got all the nano pellets separated again in the correct container. Perfect. And so the nice can go back into its container. It does have a lot of krill mixed in with it, but that's fine, like I said earlier. Krill is a quality fish food. So yeah, hopefully if anybody makes a mistake, they find my video and it helps. Never know. I've done dumber things. Anybody else made these mistakes? Let me know. Thanks.